Hey y'all, I'm back. I'm back. I know I was supposed to come on here Thursday or wait a minute. I was supposed to come on last Friday after the Cowboys game or Saturday. Man, I've been busy. Very, very busy. I watched the Cowboys game on Thursday night and woo, we were victorious. So today is Monday. This is my victory Monday for us. Uh NFC East has gotten shaken up a little bit. A little shake up going on in the NFC East. And I like it. I like it. Even though the Cowboys aren't doing well, look, we just have two major injuries that we'll talk about later. Um, the teams in the NFC East are starting to position themselves a little bit. This is week 4. So it's like the first, let me see. Well, almost a quarter. Not a quarter yet, but it used to be like the first 4 games. Well, we shall see. Excuse me. But the Cowboys are positioning themselves to be uh ma, as they say. So team, man, which we are anyway. But we got a lot of talent and we'll see what happens. Looks like my lens is dirty. Let me see. Hold on. Yeah, that's a little better. That's a little better. Um, so we're 2-2. The Eagles, they lost, so they took a nosedive. I think they're 2-2. If I'm, let me make sure. Let me just make sure, since I'm gonna be talking about these. Just got a notice from another pastor here. Let me see. What's going on? My code to get to log in. Okay, there we go. I'm really having issues with my electronics, um, but it seems like the United States is too. I see we had a big blackout with Verizon or something. I'm gonna say allegedly because I don't know. I don't have Verizon. I have T-Mobile. I used to have Verizon until I just got tired of them tearing my pocket up. So now I have T-Mobile. They're not hitting me so hard. They give me room to breathe, and I appreciate it. All right, so let me look at I mean, I gotta go through. You know how you want to go online and look at what you want to look at, but then you have to deal with all this minutia, all the as my father would say, all the rigmarole. I don't know what that means, but I know he's talking about just stuff that you don't want to, deal with. All right, so let me say, NFL standings. All right, NFL standings. Okay, here we go. NFC East. First, it's funny. The Commanders are in first place. The Washington Commanders are 3-1, and everybody's high on Jaden Daniels. I'm not too high on Jaden Daniels. I remember when Dak Prescott came into the league. Uh, man, Dak, he set the joint on fire. Also, Jaden Daniels is doing something. With stats, he's putting up stats that they've never seen before. But I've seen him before. He's just a good mobile quarterback to me. He haven't done anything special to me. Um, I'm glad that the Commanders finally got a quarterback. Hopefully, they can keep for more than 1 year or 2 years. You know, they had uh, Heineke, then they had Howe, and I thought these guys were going to be pretty good. They had uh, RG3, and they just go through quarterbacks, man. We'll see. We'll see. This may be something totally different. This guy, he may be the one. Why am I talking? Why does my mouth go sideways? I noticed that with people. I mean, if I try to talk to this side, it looks stupid. But anyway, anyway, Commanders 3-1. Zane Daniels tearing up the league right now. Got everybody uh just like I mean last year it was a little dude down in Houston. You know, I thought he was I mean he's awesome. I don't get too high and too low on these guys. We'll see. I'm into longevity. The same way everybody was saying that Michael Parsons was the next LT. I'm like, man, LT did it over a period of time. LT didn't do one good season and all of a sudden LT was LT, you know. But Lawrence Taylor, I I said we'll see. Let me see Micah do it for more than one season. He hadn't done it. I mean, he's okay, but he hasn't shown me he's the next LT. So I'm not too high on Jaden Daniels. He's pretty good, you know, but he hasn't proven anything to me. He's had a couple of good games. You know, can he stand up to the pressure? You know, will he be on the shelf in a couple of weeks? Will he be uh whatever? You know, I just longevity, man. I need to see it happen for a while. So number two team is the Dallas Cowboys. They say, why is that? Oh, because we scored more points than the Eagles, maybe, but we've given up more points than the Eagles also. Number three, they had the Eagles. Number four, the Giants. Cowboys and Eagles are both 2-2, and the Giants are 1-3. So we shall see. It's Monday night, man. I'm going to go home so I can look at these games. Why do they put two games on Monday night now? Why are they doubling up this? What are they trying to do? I don't. Somebody has to explain that to me. If you know, leave it in the comments. Um, and I'll know if you comment because you probably be like the only one. But and I don't mind right now. But leave it in the comments if you know why they're doubling up on these Monday night games. When they add all these games and now they're doubling up on Monday, I don't understand. So it's two games tonight. I know Miami has a game and Seattle has a game. Um, I don't think they're playing each other though. Let me see. Seahawks are 3-0. Hey, now I tell you, I'm surprised at the Vikings. The Vikings are 4-0, man. I even picked up Sam Darnold on my fantasy teams, and I was like, Sam Darnold's a scrub. Sam Darnold is doing pretty good, man. Hey, change of scenery has helped him. So, hey, Sam Darnold, more power to you, man. Do your thing, cause I wrote you off, bruh. See what I'm saying? I wrote you off. Don't get too high, don't get too low. But to you, I mean, I gave you like some seasons. Figured that's what you was. Same thing with Dak Prescott. I never say Dak sucks because he doesn't. He's just a fourth round draft choice quarterback. He like Tony Romo. Tony Romo did good for a free agent quarterback. You know, so I don't know what people expect. He's not Tom Brady. He wasn't even a number one. First of all, Tom Brady was drafted. And then it's all these other quarterbacks, Pat Mahomes and all of them, you know. Our quarterbacks, neither one of them were drafted number one or in the first round. So what are you talking about? I know what you're talking about. Look at all these quarterbacks who were drafted in the first round, not doing nothing. Matter of fact, some of them are so recent, but they're not even on the team that drafted them. They're on different teams now, and they were drafted number one. So having a good quarterback, that's why I like hold on to Dak as long as you can, because when he's gone, boy, we're gonna be looking again. We'll be like the Commanders were, when they was the Redskins, even when they came in as Commanders, looking for a quarterback, trying to find one. Man, it's like quarterback hell. Trying to find a daggone quarterback is not easy. It's not easy. It's 32 teams, and all of them don't have. I watched good quarterback last night with the Bills. One with the Ravens. It was pretty good. That was a nice Sunday night game, man. Nice Sunday night game. Um, yeah. So 2-2, 2-2, 3-1, and 1-3. So who is in command of the NFC East? The Commanders are. The Commanders are in command. They've given up 121 points, they've scored 121 points, which is more than anybody now in our division. And they've given up 102, which the only team that gave up more than them is the Cowboys in our division. I don't care about everybody else's division. The Vikings are doing great, man. They're doing great. Ooh, they've only given up 59 points. Seahawks they haven't played yet. 59 points to Vikings. They doing, boy. Yeah, I better look out for the Vikings. Tell you now. But we have some key injuries the Cowboys do. Now we're gonna have to get by for the next. I'm gonna say between 4 to 8 weeks without Michael Parsons and without D Law. It's not gonna be easy. But hey, like they say, next man up. Yeah, right. Next man up if he's good. Next man up doesn't work too good for when there's a serious drop off. But it seems like every time a cowboy go down and we think it's the end, some man because of Will McClay and that drafting, they turn out to be pretty daggone good. Bland, he came from nowhere. We didn't even know who he was. And he got hurt. You know, it's crazy. So we'll see who Kalen Carson is. He got hurt. Um, but we'll see. We shall see. Let me say this. Hold on, y'all. Monday night games. All right. We got the Seahawks and the Lions. That's gonna be good. Seahawks and Lions. That's one. And who's the other one? The Seahawks. That's just live. So they must. Are they playing now? I don't know what time games start or nothing anymore. I had to find out what app, what channel they're on. Week 4 Monday Night Football, Lions and Seahawks. Yeah, so it's another game though. What's the other game was Miami and somebody. Who's Miami playing? Who's Miami playing? Who is Miami playing on Monday Night Football? I'm looking. I don't know. This is a little disconcerting. What's happening here is kind of crazy. I said Monday Night Football. It should have listed the two games. Of course, it's telling me about Thursday. It's telling me about all this other stuff. It's going to give me the history of Monday Night Football. So I have to be more specific. Uh, um, Miami and Tennessee. Miami and Tennessee. They're in the first quarter. It's on right now. Live, it says. Well, I'm going to go because I want to see that. I have A Chain on my team. I have him. I don't know if I'm winning or losing. Let me check without having to go through my iPad. It's easier on my phone because I have them on my phone, my teams. So, and I'm playing my boss at work. He has me 112 to 104. 112 to 104. I have one person that still plays. So does he. Let me see. I have A Chain left. Who does he have left? He got Kenneth Walker at third, Seattle. So we'll see. I got one. I already got a point one with 18 so far. Wow, I could have had Tony Pollard playing too. So anyway, yes, 112 to 104, not 104, 104. So we'll see how that works out. I've won 2 games. My team is in what place are we in? Let me see. Let's go to the league. I am in second place. Actually, it says tied for first, but it's 6 of us, or 7 of us. 1, 2, 3, 4. 6 of us are tied for first with 2-1. So that's cool. I have five fantasy. I'm not checking all of those, but that's the one game that I'm kind of interested in because I actually know who I'm playing. The other ones I play people I don't know because I just got drafted. I mean, I just drafted and I chose that league and I play. But this one right here, we played last year and we play again. We play again this year, and it's people, all the people in it. I know them, or either I know of them, I know their families or something. But anyway, I have nothing much to talk about. I just wanted to come because I want to be consistent. I gave my word, and I'm going to. Uh, I'm gonna do what I said I'm do. My father always told me to say what you mean and mean what you say. So I'm gonna do what I say I'm gonna do, and I'll be on here again next week if I don't come back this week. The Cowboys don't play again until Sunday night, so I might not even come back and say anything until Monday. That's probably be good for me. I've been working, man. I thank God. Gotta give you honor and praises. I've been working. I've been working for Apostle Stephen Lazar, Apostle Doctor Stephen Lazar. We both received honorary doctorates the same time, and his wife, um, Apostle Doctor Joyce Lazar. So I've been doing a lot of editing for them. Matter of fact, let me see. Did I finish the full? I'm uploading to Google Drive right now so I can send them the links. 22 minutes left. I got 22 minutes left. I had to do. They did a special Holy Spirit meeting up in New York, and so those are the videos. I broke up this one service that had to last for 6 hours, man. One 6 hour service. I broke it up into 4 parts. Um, I know he wants to see those, but I had to do that already do for him during the week. So it's extra work. It was extra work. But I didn't mind putting the time in. And today is Monday, is my day off. So I didn't do anything until after 5 o'clock. And so it's the next day as far as I'm concerned already. It's Tuesday now. So yeah, I won't be back until Sun Monday. If I come on here a little before that, that's fine. But Monday is about when I'm coming on. You know, let me say something else before I leave. Before I even offer salvation, this right here, this printing. I was trying to clean my print head, and this thing says that you can heat this liquid up. I put that stuff in the microwave. It don't tell you how long to do it, and I knew you probably couldn't heat it too much, and so I still overheated it, and it exploded. I opened the door. I canceled it first. Cancel. I opened the door, and as I was getting ready to reach for it, that thing it shifted. I watched it. It shot across the rotating plate, and it hit the wall. And I moved like this, and it shot out the door. It shot past me, and I was like, I should sue these people. I said, no, let me read the box first and see maybe I did something wrong. It doesn't tell you how long to heat it. But I'm gonna call them. Of course, made in China. Need support? Message us. Right. No phone calls. All these made in China, man, it's crazy. Anyway, I had nothing much to say. I'm not talking about the election that's coming up. I'm not talking about Diddy's trial. I'm not talking about Young Thug's trial. There's so much stuff on YouTube, but it's just become like a rumor mill. YouTube, and it's crazy, and everybody getting paid. They getting paid some money, but I'm not gonna fall into that right now. When I really have something new to say, I will. When I hear some new news, I may report on it. Uh, I do believe I am a conservative, uh, but I don't believe everything that conservatives believe. I believe everyone's unique. Anyway, I am a saved person first, then I'm a black man on this earth. And my faith and my belief in Christ comes before my blackness, and that ticks some of my black uh, folks who know me off because they think I should think like them and act like them, and I'm not. I never have, never will. I've always been a rebel. Um, and I know that's short for rebellious, but I've rebelled against their uh, brainwashing. You're not going to brainwash me and make me think like you just because I'm black. I don't. I'm not doing that. I don't believe that's why God sent me here. I know that's not why He sent me here. Let me copy this. What am I doing? Oh, I need to name this. Trying to name these streams. Name these streams. That's not going to take that. Let me undo what I did. There it is. It's going to take this one, this title, because it doesn't have any punctuation marks or anything. Copy. And I want to name these streams as I'm taking them off of a. Well, y'all can't see what's blocking this. I don't think I'm taking them off of a chip. Oh boy, paste. That's one. Paste. So I'm renaming each stream, each segment that was recorded on my SD card for paste for service Saturday. And then I load them onto a temporary drive, which is a 1 terabyte external hard drive, paste, that I have, and put them into my editing suite. But you can't load them off of here, or always go back to that looking for the intelligence. So what you have to do is take your um, stream, your recording, paste, and you have to name it. And I have 4 streams on here, and the 4 streams are 4.29 gigabytes a piece. And so I'm dragging them over here to my number 7, wisdom, understanding, and knowledge. And these are MTS files uh, that I don't use them. I just keep them because I record a redundant recording on Saturdays. And I don't know how we got all the way over here, but maybe someone needs to hear this who does recording and editing. And so I keep my MTS files because they show my whole service. What I stream online is just the word. I don't do the praise and worship because we play tracks, and I don't do after service when we lay hands and stuff on people. One day we will, but I don't do that right now. But one day we will. Yeah, when I have a little more people, a larger team, and we can handle it. But I need to get these things transferred, so they're going to transfer, and I still got to stay here for that 22 minutes or whatever for the other thing to upload for those other videos. So this is what I basically do. I do video editing. I do video work. I'm a video specialist. I shade for another church. I do everything for our church. Um, I do have a production manager. She has 2 children. She's going to school. She lives all the way on the other side of the District of Columbia from me in another state. I live in Maryland. She has well, District of Columbia, then the state of Virginia. So it's basically like 2 states over. And so it's not easy for them to just come back and forth. And she does a great job of that since she's been a member of our church. She used to come over here maybe 2 or 3 times a week when we were doing other productions. If I get back to doing daily production, then she'll start coming over here again, and I'll be able to pay her. And then she won't have to go to work if I could pay her, enough. But that will be work or supplement an income and have 2 incomes until the one income can't suffice. When her one income suffice, you best believe my one income from here will be sufficing. I won't have to go up to Zion anymore and do the shading. That 4 o'clock in the man, that thing getting up early in the morning like that is tough. It is tough, and it takes my whole weekend, man, from me. It takes my Saturday when I finish with the word, and then it takes all day Sunday, man. It's just a challenge, but we do it, and it's not it's a hard thing, but it's not like a hateful thing. I love doing it. I love my job. I love training people. I love the Lord. I love working at Zion. It's different from my ministry. It is a huge mega ministry, and I have a small family ministry. So I get to see the difference in church and church. We have a ministry, they have church. Yes. So, oh wow. Let me move this back. That looks stupid. What happened? Something happened. I think the oh, maybe I'll start doing it like this. Anyway, I'm looking at my outline from the service, and the this is why we got to get StreamYard, or I'm gonna have to use Zoom or something so I can share my screen and you can see what I'm doing. So I know that's kind of like, man, I can't see what he's doing. But once we get StreamYard or whatever, you'll be able to see what we're doing. Hey, I see we got one person looking. That's probably Zena. That's probably Zena watching us live. She's a church member. She's a deaconess here. She's the daughter of the production manager I was just talking to you guys about. And hey, Zena, if that's you. If it's not you, hey, hello, whoever you are. So yeah, when we get to StreamYard or whatever, I'll be able to share my screen with you. You'll be able to see what it is that I'm doing, and instead of me just talking about it, you would have seen me be able to name those streams and move the streams over to the 1 terabyte. It's a Seagate 1 terabyte um, uh, hard drive that I sent it to. Maybe that might be Zena saying, "Hey, yeah, it's me." Let me see. That's my daughter. Oh, my daughter says she's watching. Oh, okay. Hey, how you doing? My daughter is a prophetess at the ministry. Prophetess Markeisha Robertson. She takes care of the youth ministry. I don't have a youth pastor, but she's the youth pastor. We don't actually call her that, but that's exactly what she's doing, whether we call her that or not, because the youth follow her. She's their teacher. She's teaching them now. I used to teach them, and now she's teaching them. We all pitch in a little bit, but she's the main one. She's the teacher. Tomorrow they'll have Bible study at 7 o'clock, and I have to remember that because I go to work on Tuesdays, and sometimes I forget all about the kids, and that's a terrible thing. Zoom should make it so that other people can log in. That's what Zoom needs to do. Zoom needs to make it so I can I don't always have to be the host, that the host has to start the meeting. There is a way, I forgot what they call this, special host. But Zoom, I need someone to answer the phone that can walk me through it instead of me doing this trial and error. I don't like the trial and error thing. I kind of like to know what I'm doing so I can just get it done. I The biggest waste of time that I believe is when you're on the internet and you're trying to do something and you go searching and looking for the help, and you got to go through all this maze of information before you can really find out what the heck is going on. So I like to be able to just go and get my information and get it done and move on instead of getting stuck on the internet so much. It's the same thing with your phone. You pick your phone up, you want to text somebody, you say, "Oh, I got this." You got to look at this, look at that, look at this, look at that, and then next thing you know, it's 2 hours later, you still haven't texted the person yet. So you just have to figure out how to do it, and when to do it. So anyway, I'm going to get out of here. It is 8:06. I'm gonna go watch the games and eat dinner and relax and get ready for tomorrow. Uh, my first day of work for the week. Actually, mine is on Sunday. Then I skip Monday. It's on Sunday. Then I skip Monday, and then I go to work on Tuesday. But anyway, if you don't know Jesus, you need to know Jesus. Get saved. Uh, Romans chapter 10, verse 9 says, if you confess with your mouth the Lord Jesus, that means you say Jesus is Lord, and you believe in your heart that God raised him from the dead. You have to believe that God performs supernatural feats. I'm gonna call it a feat, but it's the act, and that He raised Jesus from the dead when He died on the cross. that you believe that story, that God raised Jesus from the dead. And if you can believe that, then you're saved. So a lot of people believe other things. So if you want to do that, I'll pray with you real quick. Father, thank you that you've made a way for me to be saved. Saved from what? From your wrath. Thank you, Lord, for saving me from your wrath. Uh, I believe that Jesus Christ is Lord. I confess it right now with my mouth. Lord, I believe in my heart that he lives today, that you raised him from the dead after he died on the cross. And therefore, Father, according to your word, Romans chapter 10, verse 9, I'm saved. Now, I'm going to have to truly believe that so that this salvation thing can take place within me. It says to work out my own salvation. Because a lot of people can say those words and don't mean those words. So it's going to be up to you to find out um, if you really mean it. And I'm going to tell you this too. When you get saved, your life's going to change. You're not going to be the same. You won't be able to do the same things. The Holy Spirit interrupts your life. He interrupts your life and he starts leading you down another road. So anyway, this is Apostle Benny. I'm getting out of here. I'll see you guys next Monday. Talk to you about when the Cowboys beat the who we playing? We playing the Steelers. I don't, I can't stay up with the schedule anymore. I know we play the Steelers because I think they're undefeated or something. And it'll be a tall task for us to beat them, especially without Michael Parsons and without D Law. So we'll see what happens. Anyway, this is Apostle. Love you. Talk to you later. Peace.